Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
Hey, that was good. Good job. I'm impressed. Look at you. But you cut it off. You could have let it finish. You never let it finish properly. See, it dies out. It's natural. And you still let it. Every week. How's everybody tonight? Are you winding down? Why?
It's finally Friday.
Winding down. I was on See Me Traveling's live stream this morning, and
You were?
I was. And Marsha is no, I wasn't. I watched the replay. No, I was off today, so I can say that. But Marsha was convinced it's wine down, like wine. She's convinced, but it's not like it's not. It's wind. We're winding down. It's been a long week for some of us. Others just breeze through the week all the time, snuggled up with the dog in their own bed. Others of us are in hotel rooms and all sorts of places around the country. So anyway, we have some
Well water.
well water. It's just well water. See, it's just water.
Water.
It's just water. That's all it is.
Tap. Water.
Tap water. Well water. Yes.
Tap.
Josh Moon sent me a text. Girlie is ready. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Let's say hello to everyone in the chat. Hopefully, a few more will mosey on in. You got your stuff ready there. She's ready
Got
at
ready
the helm over there. We were just moments before we got on here. We were actually in a Zoom meeting. Yes, we have Zoom. We were in a
Zoom.
we were in a meeting with our good friend Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel. We were actually in a meeting about the booze cruise that will be coming up a year from now. Well, we will be on it a year from now. We will actually be on the booze cruise.
Get ready to get off.
It just so happens that Bruce is also part of the TPI family, which is Travel Planners International. That's
a mouthful.
Yes, it is. That's who Felicia is affiliated with. That's her travel agency she's with. But Bruce is there too, and so they had some information to share back and forth. They were working out some stuff with the agency about people booking into the cruise. So anyway, if you want to be on the booze cruise next year with all of the creators that are going on that 7-day cruise on the Glory out of New Orleans, it's going to be a fantastic time. We talked about it a little over a week ago with Journey with the Gingers on their live stream.
It's gonna be epic.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Book with Bruce, book with Felicia, book on your own. It doesn't matter. Just book it. It's going to be a great time. But anyway, they're working out some stuff to try to get everybody that books in some perks. So we're going to have a great time. But let's say hello to everyone that is in the chat. Right off the bat, the greatest mod in the history of mods, Miss Meg is in the house. Hello, Meg. Glad you're in. She was in here early, too. I popped in and she was already here. So glad to have Meg in with us. Also, Anthony, the Modigator, is here. Hey, Anthony Simone.
Ooh, they got a big game tomorrow.
Yes, they do. It's a rivalry weekend for everybody. Eddie Lugo's in the house.
Yo.
As Kurt would say, yo, 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 yo. He says something. Yeah, he does something like that. And Eddie got his brain.
Oh,
He received. You gonna be able to pick it up? Eddie received one of these because Eddie got to hold a little higher. Can you not pick it up any higher than that?
No, I'm just admiring the.
You gotta look here. See, Eddie.
Admiring the shape.
You were admiring the shape of the head of the brain. What have you been drinking?
Zero.
You've been having some of my well water?
No.
Anyway, Eddie received his brain. You need to name your brain. Get with Barry so he can.
I think he did name it.
Okay, well, I hadn't got that far in the chat yet if he mentioned it. But anyway,
I have to make my
Barry
name.
will record your brain's name in the Hall of Brains, and you are officially part of the Brain Trust. So we're excited about that. And he also received a couple of these, which is the fantastic SCT lanyards that can be found at our store for purchase. Yes. Anyway, but he got them for free. You know why? Because he's part of the Brain Trust. And just because. And we'll have trivia tonight. And if you have not won a brain before,
No, it's your chance.
you could potentially get a brain and maybe some lanyards as well. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see who else we got in the chat with us tonight. Don't let me miss anybody. Did you name it Bad Bunny? I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Let's see who else. We got to move down.
Yeah, that's it. Right there.
He
Bagel.
named it Bagel Brain. Andrew's in the house. Andrew and Michelle. I'm sure.
Howdy.
One or both of them and little man. Glad to have y'all in here with us. Travel or Bust is in the house. Glad to have you guys in here with us tonight as well. Denise Mason, who is on the Valor, her and Dwayne they're getting ready to be kicked off tomorrow.
It's Dwayne's birthday today.
Is it?
Mhm.
Happy
He's
birthday,
taking a nap, I think.
Dwayne. That's all you get from me. It's terrible. Terrible singing. It was terrible. You had a boo button over there. You could have pushed, but that's all right.
Why would I boo? Oh, boo you.
My singing, yeah, not his. He said he's enjoyed the Red Frog. I bet he has. We love the Red Frog. She said a little too much. Let's see. Ron Mr. Ralu 69's in the house.
Hello. Welcome.
Stream Elements is in the house. Do I have Stream Elements turned on up here?
I don't know.
You don't know? I should have. Josh is in the house. Hello, Josh.
Look,
Chastity.
howdy.
He gets a howdy?
Howdy.
Wondering.
You don't hit it with your nail, you hit it with your fat part of your
I hardly ever hit it. Cheryl is here from Cruising is Fun Anytime. Glad to have you in the house, Cheryl. Let's see who else we got. Hey, Sean and Alana from Down Under.
Hello. Welcome.
I love the way he says today.
I wish I could sing some of the Men at Work songs for him. But dun, dun, dun. Well, anyway. Bruce is here from Ocean to Ocean Travel. I started to hook up the keyboard.
Howdy.
Let's just have an 80s rock session. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? Just in an 80s rock mood for some reason.
Like name that tune or something.
We could have done that instead of trivia. I could have just played the song like name this tune. Just played like a measure of it, and they had to name it. Let's see. Aaron Smith is in the house. Hello, Aaron.
Hello. Welcome.
The voice, Mr. Smith. Cruising Capers is in the house. Hey,
Hello.
glad to have you on
Howdy.
here with us. Hello, hello, hello.
Howdy.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. Let's see, who else do we have in here? We got a lot to cover tonight. Mike's in the house. Hey, Mike. Mike's been putting out.
Hello.
Mike, do you do anything besides put out content? I would like to know. Mike just cranks out the content all the time. He's got like 17 channels and content on every one of them.
He's a busy man.
And he participates in our group chat that we have going on. Because he's like the wise man in the chat. So everybody yields on
It sounds like
yields
he's
to
kind of
him.
like you and don't sleep very much.
He may not. He's a very wise man. We always lean on him for his words of wisdom. Let's see who else we got in here. Darlene is in the house, the better half of the Reese family.
Howdy.
Speaking of wise ones, I'm sure she's the wiser one of the two, if I had to guess. Danny is here. Speaking of Danny Griswold, as he's insulting me on my own channel, I will be with Griswold Family Vacay for categories or something. I don't know if not. I'm going to announce it anyway, since you're insulting me, on his channel tomorrow night. Join us tomorrow night over on it's for categories. That's what he said. So he may change his mind between now and then. I may have a 10-minute intro, but he goes like 6 hours on his live stream. So we're even. Let's see what else we got. Marsha's in the house from See Me Traveling. I was mentioning you early, Marsha, talking about how you thought this was Wine Down Friday night. She said, check out Felicia tonight in her black hat. Let's see. I got to get through this because we got a lot to get to.
Is it better down or up?
It's normally down. Talking about the hat. Let's see. You don't have to stop it. Crazy woman. Let's see. Don't let me miss anybody. We got everybody saying hello. Why is Meg frowning?
That's a frown.
That is a frown. You didn't know that was a frown?
No, I don't know how to make them things.
Barry Brains in the house. How is the weather in Indonesia tonight, Barry? We're just going to keep Kurt confused on where Barry is actually from. That's what she said. Hashtag that's what she said. Meg's getting a new job. All right.
Ooh, huh? Go back up.
No, a mod. Bruce was asking her to be a mod.
Oh.
Let's see.
I missed Lovey's Fat Life last night.
Can see.
We gotta go watch the replay.
I was asleep kind of early last night. My well water
I was working.
my well water was strong. Captain Billy's in the house.
Hi.
My frenemy. Billy, I apologize and you did for something you don't even know. Not that you would have wanted to meet up, but I was in Pensacola 2 nights this week in a hotel room at the Hampton Inn on University Parkway there. But I had to be in Milton at 4 a.m. every day. And so it was a long couple of days. I should have called you and tried to meet up and had dinner or something. Hashtag hit it, Greg. The buttons. That's what you're talking about, right? I got to get to the bottom of this. We got so much to cover. Mr. Foggy Brain. Hey,
Hello.
there's Mr. Everybody, Mr. Foggy Brain. Go
Hello.
check out Mr. Froggy. Not Froggy. Mr. Foggy Brain's channel. He makes some seriously cool music. In fact, if you need music for your channel, I wouldn't be surprised if he wouldn't make you some. But Mr. Foggy Brain is Kurt from See Me Traveling's son. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
I'm glad you did. He's awesome. He makes some loops, some synthesizer stuff. Really cool. Stop it, woman. I'm trying to talk to the people. Will's in the house. Hey, Will. Glad to have you in here. Let's see.
Howdy.
Scott Smith's in the house. Hey, Scott. 80s rock rules. You are correct, sir. I'm going to, if I get enough people that would say it, I will hook this keyboard that's right back here up one night and play nothing but 80s tunes for you guys instead of trivia. We'll do Name That Song.
They're gonna be all ballads.
I came from a land down under. Yes, that's what we will do. 18 now. Come on, we got to get through this. I'm telling you. Did we not turn the air down? It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh. What else we got here? Don't tell him that, Mike. Don't feed his ego. She just purchased 2 black cats today, Felicia. You are sisters from another mother. You are 2 peas in a pod, I'll tell you that. Julie's here from How We Cruise.
Oh, thank you and Curtis.
Hey, Julie.
Hello.
Her face is a little red. What's Felicia drinking? She's not drinking anything, Kurt. She doesn't have well water. For the record, I have not drank any well waters either. Look, Brian, she beat you in.
Ladies first.
You did mail Brian his brain, didn't you? No, Brian, you didn't send me your address. I never got your address, Brian. So you hadn't got your brain yet.
That just means I gotta go back and see the mailman next week.
Yes. I need
Hey, wait a minute.
I need your address.
Meg says I can't go on the booze cruise, hence frown. Aw.
Oh. That is, we're gonna have to fix that.
Hey, I got the right one.
Boo!
That is good. Good job.
Took me a minute.
Good job. All right, I got to get down to the bottom of this because we have so much to cover. Because we got an announcement. You want to make the announcement
Hey,
next?
wait a minute.
What?
Paul's in the house.
Okay, I was just trying to get to the bottom of this. Hey, Paul. Paul's in the house.
Hello. Welcome.
Yes. If that what was for, well, I'm not sure what the what was for.
Oh, Zisha.
Z Show's in the house. Where you at, Z?
Howdy.
I missed your channel, but Z's in the house. Z is from the Z Show. Maybe I'll get back here in a second. Let's jump down here. If I miss you, put your back in here and say you missed me, you dumb well-watered drinking joker. If you can type that, you can hashtag that if you want. Let's see. There's Z Show. Hey, Z Show. Men at work. I come from a land down under. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody, but that's okay. All right, so we're at the bottom. Julie says she was listening to 80s all week.
There is nothing else like the 80s.
I love the 80s. Okay, do you want to make the announcement of what? Do y'all want to know what? Y'all don't really care what cruise we're going on, do you? But we are going on a cruise. We booked a cruise this week. So let's do some I got some question for you guys. Hey, Denise.
She's already been in.
I know, but for some reason she popped up with a Facebook logo, so I clicked on it. All right, so I want to share my screen here.
Ooh,
Yes, I'm going to share some screen. So
technology.
I'm very technologically advanced.
Meeting earlier.
I know. So we're going to do this. All
It's
right.
not as scary as I thought it was.
So
Ooh.
those of you that may play the lottery or may not play the lottery, what is the Powerball up to for tomorrow night? Let's see. The Powerball for tomorrow night is up to $1.6 billion. I don't know if y'all can see that. There it is. It's up to $1.6 billion. So for those of y'all that might be playing, I came across this wacky little story here that says a lottery winner in China, which I didn't realize they played the lottery in China, but I guess they do. He donned a mascot costume to claim his $30.6 million jackpot in order to keep his wife and children from finding out that he won the prize.
No.
Yeah, he did. So my question to you guys, if you won how would you go claim the prize?
That's actually a very smart idea. Especially when you live in a small town like we do.
Yeah, Traveler Bus said 1.6 billion. Yep. Let's take a tenth, please. Yeah, I could live off a tenth of that. Billy J said he just bought Powerball tickets. Danny said he's making a grocery store run right now where he's going to pick up a ticket for everybody while he's there. Thank you, Danny. You're so nice. Alice Lumen Lugo. Hello, Alice.
The better half
Thank
of
you,
your
Kurt,
yo-yo
for saying
yo.
that. Barry says he would be dressed as a brain. Create an LLC and claim it under that. I can tell you this. If we win it, all of y'all on your next cruise can get that third entree on us. Y'all can splurge for that third entree. He's really hiding from the CCP. Yeah, you're probably true. Kurt says in mask and sunglasses. Yeah, pretty smart. That is true. So, yeah, absolutely. All right. So the other thing is that I wanted to ask you guys. That's right. You got to get that third entree. We would be able to just splurge. We'd be walking through there just throwing that money
Instead
out.
of drinks on the house, just say third entree.
Look, Mike said he would buy everybody the drink package. Z said he'd gain like 200 pounds, dyed my hair black, with a mustache and a beard. I'm telling you, we'd have relatives coming out of the woodwork. That's for sure.
I'm an only child.
The third entree on the booze cruise. Yep, absolutely. As an 80s rock star, you can't claim, in Georgia, you can't claim anonymously. That's, Meg, you've already researched this. Oh. Well, we could afford the steakhouse.
Yep.
That is true, because the prices went up. That's the other thing we were going to talk about tonight, and how y'all feel about all those prices. Some minute work that. Let's see. I want a fourth or fifth entree. Billy, you know what? I will get you all the entrees you want, my friend. If I win, I will take care of you. To the Jelly of the Month Club. Hey, talking about that. Kara and CJ are they're decorating it's their first Christmas together. They just got married. So they're decorating their house as National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So
that's their thing.
So
that's CJ's favorite movie.
At 4 a.m. in a convenience store this week on my way to work, they had the cups with the little moose heads from the movie. And I splurged and bought them a couple for their living room. CJ was so excited when I brought them back. You can't plan a live that rolls as smooth. Y'all are awesome with this chat. This is a train wreck, Julie, but I appreciate that. All right. So the other thing I was going to show you here too is, look at this. Look at this suitcase that got chewed up. What kind of luggage do y'all carry on your cruise? Because we're in the market to buy some new luggage, and we can't decide on hard shell or soft shell. But look at how this, and I need to blow this up if I can.
I don't care what kind of shell, as long as it's got some rollers.
Y'all look at that luggage right there. Look how chewed up that is.
Did it get burned?
You cannot get your 5 lobster tails anymore. And they scaled it down to one night or something like that. Kara's there. Kara, we were just talking about you. Yes, you do, Barry. He's
not old enough to buy them.
No plans to go to any specialty restaurants. The steakhouse is good, but man, the price really went up it went up. If it's just the two of you, it's still not that bad. It could be the StreamYard that makes us run smoothly, I suppose. I don't know. So Marcia says, I use hard case, but I'm always worried about the zipper area. Trevor Bus says Samsonite hard shell. I agree, as long as it has rollers.
I want the 4 easy.
Lovey says we got the Samsonite hard shell and love it. Got off Amazon, Caribbean blue color. We're leaning towards, we haven't had the hard shell. We're leaning towards the hard shell.
Because the hard shells in our area at the stores, they're still kind of flimsy to me.
Yes, Danny, I bet you love this time of year with your last name. Sea Legs is in the house, chatting Robin. Hey, y'all. Glad to have y'all in.
Welcome.
Danny's getting ahead of the thing. We're not at the trivia part yet, Danny, but I appreciate you going ahead and putting that in here. We are getting there because we're doing Thanksgiving trivia this month. All month long, it's Thanksgiving trivia.
Oh, I can't wait for Thanksgiving to eat.
Meg says she's just carrying the backpack. I like the way you roll, Meg. I like the way you roll. Okay, so while we're here, so we got an idea. Y'all are going with everybody's hard shell. So here, the announcement now. We booked another cruise. What Aaron say, if you win the lottery, get left behind would be much more manageable. That is so true. So true. Luggage are a discount now. Yes, we're going to buy some new luggage here before our December cruise.
Denise said we got hard shell at Ross and TJ Maxx. I did look at some at TJ Maxx the other day.
Sister from another mister. All right. So here we put it up on our Facebook group page. If you're not a member of SCT Adventures on Facebook, go subscribe to it right now. It is. You think this is a train wreck?
Aw.
You like our Facebook page?
Yes. It's very organized and adult and
It's
good.
adult. You're calling our Facebook group page.
It's mature.
It's
Oh,
adult
okay.
whenever they post in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was laughing today at the fact I posted the creator corner and I rhymed in it. You call that adult? All right. So agree. Black Friday will have specials on luggage. Get to the point, people, is what they're saying. Yes, we booked another cruise. So here's the thing. We posted in our Facebook group and I asked the first person to, let's see, I probably need to share that. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me go to the Facebook page. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. Let me hide this. So let's go to SCT Adventures and see if I can find the posting. What's your favorite? Friday Night Wind Down, Creators Corner. Let's see. Felicia posted some stuff. There's John Bourbon.
I'm trying to get better.
She has posted some stuff. Welcome to the family. We may have booked another cruise. Here it is. So I said we will announce it on this Friday's live stream. If you can be the first person to guess the ship and cruise line correctly, we will send you a couple of our lanyards and luggage tag orders. Do we have a couple of luggage tag orders?
Uh-huh.
We ordered more today, by the way. But this excludes Kurt and Marcia from See Me Traveling, only because we might have told them. So everybody, these are the people that commented. Barry Brain was the first one. He said the MSC Meraviglia. Blaine Rayleigh said NCL Breakaway. Then I said, by the way, we're not cruising with anybody. Nobody is cruising with us on this cruise. Meg said the Sunshine. Anissa said the Carnival Mardi Gras. Renee said Carnival Glory. And she was specific. In the Bahamas, May 28th. And then Barry wanted to recant. James Basler said Carnival Celebration. Rob Clarkson he just said MSC. Kurt, I don't know what Kurt was doing there. Tom Oakes said, how about a Royal Caribbean Cabo cruise March 17th? Sin Murphy said her cruise on the Valor out of New Orleans January 14th or the Horizon December 23rd. Wow, she's got that's nice. Jacques Batistello said Carnival Breeze. Dana Wade Ford said Carnival Celebration on January 3rd. Scott Seary from Canada said Carnival Glory. And Tom Taylor said Royal Independence of the Seas. And Rob Clarkson said he knows, but he's sworn to remain silent because somebody told him this week. All right, so there was a winner in this bunch, believe it or not. So the winner was one Mr. Barry Brain. Guessed it right off the top of the bat. January 6th, we will be going on the MSC Meraviglia.
Say that a few times.
Yes. So the MSC Meraviglia. Here's some statistics about the MSC Meraviglia. It has the largest LED dome at sea, which is 262 feet long. Look at that thing. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you like lights.
I do. A 2-deck indoor promenade, 4 pools
That
we won't ever see. Nope. 12 dining venues, 20 bars and lounges.
How many?
12 dining venues with 20 bars and lounges.
Can you imagine doing a bar crawl on that?
So Barry, send me your address. I'm not sending it to Zimbabwe. And I'll send you a couple of lanyards and a couple of luggage tag holders. So Mark said it was so hard to keep quiet. We're going to love it. So if anybody wants to go on that cruise, here's the thing. It's like 2-day or
The
two night, 3-day cruise. It's very short out of Port Canaveral. We got it for $318. And that's everybody's price. That's not ours.
What did we get?
We got drinks and Wi-Fi for $318 plus
What kind of
gratuities. I don't know.
You got an interior.
Oh, it's an interior cabin. I don't know. I wasn't paying that close of attention. All I know is that we were getting on the ship. So I did book a juicy cruise. That's right, Billy. It's a very juicy cruise. So
it's juicy. It's juicy because somebody's gonna be.
I don't think we're gonna. We've watched some videos on the Virgin. I don't think Virgin is the cruise for us. Hey, Captions caught in the house. Hey, thanks for being here.
I'm sorry.
Hello. Welcome.
You cut that off awful short.
Oh,
You shorted Captions caught. So now give them a howdy.
Howdy.
There. So, but yeah. So,
wait a minute.
huh?
I need to give us this.
Okay. So, but that's what
Why? What is one of the reasons we're going January 6th?
we're going January 6th because she has booked a ton of people. Rob Clarkson is going on MSC next year, and we're going to be having the Clarkson family and his whole group on at some point over the next few weeks to discuss their cruise. They're really excited about it, but we're also going to be on it on the MSC Seaside in April, and we want to go and get on that. But we just wanted to take it and explore MSC.
You going all around it.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. We don't need to talk about that. I'm telling the real reason we're going because we're exploring MSC. She wants me to tell you because it's my birthday weekend that weekend.
He shares Elvis's
It's
birthday.
Elvis's birthday. That's so. Trevor Bus says we're thinking about booking that as well. January 19th. Haven't booked it yet.
Do it.
The Meraviglia. There's a video out on you may find it on YouTube, but I've seen it on Prime Video or somewhere that talks about when they built the Meraviglia, and it's an awesome documentary. But the Meraviglia is a really cool ship. So.
Ooh, you made it bigger.
I did. So that's what we are really excited about the MSC Meraviglia. If you're interested in booking MSC, Felicia has done all the classes on it. She's gotten pretty good with the booking engine. Even if you just
this week, I have.
if you just want a quote on it, she can help you. Even if you want to book it on your own and compare the prices, she can do that. But right now, the stuff they're doing right with the free drinks and Wi-Fi or the other upgrades, the balcony upgrades and all that, MSC is really trying to get into the U.S. market, and it's
Yes, Kurt.
So anyway, we'll get
I
off.
like Kurt's.
Kurt said, "Jump on."
Meraviglia because it will be headed to New York City in April.
That's right. They're replacing in Port Canaveral. The Seaside's coming in April, so which is still a great ship as well. So Cheryl said they're going on MSC as well, maybe in 2024. I'm excited to see. I mean, in full disclosure, there's been some mixed reviews about MSC, but some people have really loved it too. So we're excited about trying it.
We're still loyal to Carnival.
Yes, we have. But I want to try other cruise lines, and for the prices, like Mike from Lovey's Fat Life said a while ago, you can't beat their pricing right now.
Because if you look at what it would cost if we did go out of town for the weekend, the hotel and food and gas, and I mean, yes, we still have gas to drive to the port, but I mean, all your food is included. Well, most of your food.
And the ships, go look at some videos of the ship. Their ships, I should say. The staircases and everything out, the crystal that's in the staircases. She's got a cousin that cruises quite a bit. He and his wife and son, and they only cruise MSC. They just
got off Meraviglia. They did a 7-day.
So anyhow, it's time now though for trivia.
Ooh.
And like I said earlier, we are doing Thanksgiving trivia.
Because that's how we roll.
It's the month of November. We're doing Thanksgiving trivia. Tonight we're going to see if there's somebody that can join the Brain Trust. So here's how it works. You don't have to be first place. You could be 10th place. The goal is to be the highest ranked trivia winner tonight that doesn't have a brain. Shouldn't be that hard. Tonight's trivia is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving trivia quiz. How well do you know a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving? especially when you're drinking well water. Yeah, that's my old crown. See the little crown thing? No, it never lit up. You had a thing that you set it on that had an LED that made it light up. So let me drink some well water.
Scary's gonna play that.
All right, we have lines.
Yes, I think Danny left you, but Kirk got you.
Danny's at the grocery store, he said. All right, so question number 1. We got Kurt. Kurt put his lines straight up and down. Kurt, that's not the way we do lines. You have to follow Meg's. And see how Meg, see Kurt, that's how we do lines. Not like this, Kurt. Like this.
Meg said he quit.
I'm sorry. I just had to give Kurt a hard time. All right. Then he said, the wind is howling through this balcony door and the signal keeps dropping. Going to find food.
Catch y'all later.
I don't blame you, Denise. Thanks for hanging in here as long as you did.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 1. Let's rock this Charlie Brown Thanksgiving trivia quiz.
I really miss Charlie Brown. We didn't watch The Great Pumpkin either.
Ron said he's lagging bad, so he's going to sit out the lines. Well, I'm going to slow up and wait for y'all for the lines tonight. So here we go. Who is the first person Peppermint Patty invites over to Charlie Brown's house for Thanksgiving? Was it herself, Linus, Marcy, or Franklin?
Who was Franklin?
The turtle.
It was. I like Linus. He was my favorite.
That well water's strong. Troy's in the house. Hey, Troy.
Hello.
Hola, Troy. What are you laughing about?
The baby Yoda.
We have 3 correct answers. The correct answer is it was herself. She invited herself over. Troy said Chuck. So the first one was Troy. Travel or bust. And then Eddie.
Yo, 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 yo.
And Daddy said, let me put my milk down and put the marks in the chat. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, we have the next question. Kurt, the lines need to angle the other way.
Leave him alone.
That's the wrong way, Kurt. But they're in there, so we'll use that. So the next question is, all right. See, Kurt, Meg's got them right. They lean the other way.
Well, is there a written thing that says
There is. If you'll attend Meg's mod class, you'll see how to do it. All right. What time is Charlie Brown and his family supposed to be at his grandmother's place for dinner? Was it 6, 4:30, 4, or 5:30? Y'all, it could be us lagging. I mean, our signal may be coming out late. Who knows?
I had trouble last night with the internet. Would you be proud of me? I figured out how to reconnect.
I'm very proud of you. And we have 3 correct answers. It is B, 4:30, starting with Kurt, Bruce, and then Eddie. Keep in mind that we are looking at StreamYard's chat, not necessarily the order they are in YouTube.
So how are they supposed to get on the stream?
They can't see our StreamYard chat. They can only see the YouTube chat. Ralu69 said, sorry, hit the wrong letter. Happens to me all the time. I'm a late letter hitter.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know. I know what you're drinking because you sent me pictures earlier. All right. The next question is, what does Snoopy have a fight with while setting up the table out in the yard?
Aww.
Was it a table, Woodstock, a chair, or Linus?
They don't make cartoons like that no more. Good grief, Charlie Brown.
All the well water is gone. All right. It was C, a chair.
It looks smacking good.
It was very good. All right. We have Captain Billy J.
Ahoy.
We have Kurt. I'm surprised to see wasn't backwards. And we have Travel or Bust.
Oh,
I love giving Kurt a hard time. Y'all really need to check out See Me Traveling every morning, Monday through Saturday at 8:30 a.m.
Eastern.
Yeah, Monday through Friday, they're on after Sea Leg Journeys at 8 a.m. And they announced this morning, I don't know if y'all caught it, but they announced this morning that Fridays and Saturdays they're extending to an hour.
Ooh.
That's,
That's just more snuggle time on Saturday with Millie.
they actually didn't announce that.
Oh.
Kurt probably just spit his drink out when I said that. All right, so the next question is, according to the prayer said before the dinner, in what year did the Pilgrims celebrate the first Thanksgiving feast? Marcia said, we did not.
I was getting excited.
Look at Billy J trying to turn
Whoops.
the pineapples upside down. Barry said it's a lot of fun in the morning. So is it, let me hide that. 1616, 1631, 1621, or 1650? And they went ahead and started putting letters in before I started showing the answers.
They smart folks.
They sure are. Meg says she's so far behind. I'm so sorry, Meg. Marsh says she gets it wrong anyway. I like how Marsh said, we did not extend it to an hour. How dare you tell people that? Oh, I'm staying in so much trouble. Y'all have no idea.
So do I.
I only see a couple of correct answers.
Are we starting there with Kurt's?
His little
letter?
X's, yeah. The answer is C, 1621. So we have Eddie Lugo Studios. He got so smart since he got his brain. Aaron Smith
Aaron.
and Meg. You go ahead on, Meg. No, we're not that far ahead. Trust me. Barry said I just announced it for them this morning. Yes, we did. Way to go, Kurt. Way to go.
He's doing that. He's got his spot.
Who said the Thanksgiving prayer? Was it Marcy, Snoopy, Linus, or Charlie Brown?
Oh, you know it was.
How do you know it wasn't Snoopy? That's where you were going with that. It could have been Snoopy. He could have went. He could have went. Ruff, 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 ruff.
I had a Snoopy and Bella bedding when I was little.
The correct answer is Linus. It was Linus. Meg got it. Eddie Lugo got it.
Yeah.
And Captain Billy J.
I stopped myself from writing actually. Go.
He is breaking tradition in
Wait,
this
who's after Eddie?
Captain.
Oh, boy.
Made that bust out laughing.
Why's the dog barking?
I don't know why the dog is barking. She's praying. That's the only thing I can figure. I don't know. All right. So the next question is, as soon as Kurt decides what character he wants to use. Kurt.
There it goes.
There he is. Mark said he's fired from lining the chat. All right. So here we go. Oh, who made the plates and tossed them to each person at the beginning of the dinner? Charlie Brown, Linus, Peppermint Patty, or Snoopy? Millie the Wonder Dog prays. Well, she prays a lot during the day, Meg.
She don't like the UPS.
That
Oh my
dog
gosh.
dog barks all day long.
Whoop.
She somehow knows when I'm in a meeting and the senior manager calls on me to talk or something. She's like, I'm on. It's time. Let me start barking.
Who made the plates and tossed them?
Is this question number 6?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. The correct answer is D, Snoopy. Snoopy the Wonder Dog.
Snoopy.
And that would be Captain. That would be Eddie.
Yay,
And that would be Marcia.
Marcia.
Marcia's on the board. She said, woo, finally. Layla would crawl in my lap and start crying during meetings. Oh. Troy, I think you're right. Hey, Troy. Glad to have you in. Troy Nuke. They just type every letter. You know, I have played that game before where, yeah, you do that. Just type them as soon as they start calling them out. So, Kurt, good job. Next question is, who hurt Charlie Brown's feelings complaining about the Thanksgiving dinner? Was it Linus, Peppermint Patty, Snoopy, or Marcy?
You really had to look.
I did. Do you think I made this like at 9 or like what time? It was probably about lunch today, 11 or 12. I don't remember that far back today. And the 3 correct answers. It is Peppermint Patty. And we have Captain, Kurt, and the voice, Mr. Aaron Smith. And once Kurt catches up and puts a character in.
He's thinking.
Did I show you what he sent me today?
He's looking at the keyboard and trying to figure out which one he wants to pick. Ooh.
That's why he's having a hard time putting the letters in there. All right, the next question is, in what type of building does Charlie Brown's grandmother live? Was it a condominium, a brick house, a dog house, or a log cabin?
I honestly don't remember that.
Okay, Kurt. It was.
You didn't give him much of a chance.
Well, there's 3 correct answers. Don't be yelling at me in front of people. You hurt my feelings.
Ooh, it
Ooh.
was black.
Oh my goodness. It was a condominium. Captain got it. Eddie got it.
Hey.
And then Barry got it. There's a reason why you lie in the chat. That is so very true.
I just realized we've had Captain this whole time.
Danny taught her well. Yes. Yeah, Captain is hanging with us. Thank you,
Oh,
Captain.
honor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel special.
Well, it's easy once you train your eyes to look for the lines in a certain direction in a certain way. It's easy to go back in the chat. And Kurt's just throwing all sorts of stuff in there. Captain. All right. In the end, 2 characters pull the wishbone apart. Who got the bigger piece? Was it Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Peppermint Patty, or Woodstock? No dinner with the neighbors tonight? I got you.
That's
We
it.
appreciate you hanging out with us there, friend of me.
Speaking of dinner, what's for dinner?
I have no idea. No idea.
Wait a minute. Danny put the milk down.
Did you put the milk down, Danny?
What? I don't know. Go back up. He said something about food snacks.
Well, right there's where the chat started. The answer is D, Woodstock.
That's a little bird, right?
Uh-huh. Picking up fruit snacks.
They were BOGO at Publix last week. They were pretty good.
Traveler bus, Marcia, and Darlene. And Troy Nuke, guessed E. That would have been my guess too, Troy. Danny says he lives in the doghouse. All right, here's the last question of the evening.
Yes.
What year was this show made?
Ooh.
Was it 1971, 1972, 1973, or 1974? Kurt finally got the lines right. Give him some cheers over there and some clapping. The correct answer is 1973.
That was the year I was born.
Sure was. You're so much older than I am.
Shut up.
Meg, Marcia, and the one and only Paul. Paul Vines. Y'all need to check out his channel too for his little drinks that he makes and his food. Go check out.
He be making me hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I like how his drinks are just so simple.
They are. Caught the one with Mountain Dew the other day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I would like it then.
All right.
Instead of how you drink.
Do we have? Don't be. All I had was water and tea. That's all I had.
Milo.
We got a Facebook user. Who are you, Facebook user? I have to go. I'll check it out while you total up. We have a Facebook user, y'all. I have to go over to Facebook.
You didn't do my Jeopardy music.
And you need to be counting. That's my mother. Hey, mother. Hey, Mom. That face. That is true. It was Voodoo Mountain Dew. Yeah, she gives me the face. It is processing. Total up. See if we got a winner. The show is going to end before you get that totaled up. We do have new Facebook users in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are all the Facebook users? I gotta go see.
Was one of them.
Oh,
That's what I sound like.
Kurt, get off Facebook.
I gotta take my head off.
Kurt, get off Facebook. This show is going downhill quickly. So, do you need me to total that up? Y'all, this is she's not had anything to drink. She's just being very difficult tonight.
It's just so much fun watching you score. Just a little joy. In my life.
Okay, Ron. It's been off the rails since we went live. All right. It's been terrible. It's what
Nothing.
yes. You get a brain. You get a brain.
Hey, what
Everybody, would you total up the points? You can talk after we get the total them up. Yes, Paul. You need to make one for Miss Felicia. Call it the Miss Felicia. Call it the look. Would you please just total up the points? My goodness. She's killing me, y'all. She's trying to put me in the grave. Eddie, it was going to be a bad night anyway. It's always a bad night. It is tame compared to last week's wind down.
Go cruise with us.
The look. Oh, if looks could kill. I have no idea. She's mean to me, y'all.
Oh, about.
What did you do?
I about didn't give Eddie a point.
The well water was only this much, Josh. It was that much. That's all I've had of well water today.
Today.
What is that supposed to mean? The Felicia drink could be crew quarter brew. That is true, Billy J.
That's a mouthful.
Would you just total up the points? Yes, she does love tequila, Marsha. That is true. You've been watching on. Hey, Larry. Larry's here.
Hey.
Hey, Larry. I hope you're feeling better. I know you were a little under the weather the other day. I saw where you had to postpone your live, so I hope you are feeling better. That's the look. That's the look. The look of love. Kurt, what am I going to see when I open that up? I'm scared. I'm scared. What are you? Do I need to give you a calculator? Oh my gosh. Marsha says, "Don't do it." I'm scared, Marsha. Really, I'm scared. So let's recap the night. We announced that we're cruising on the MSC Meraviglia January 6th. Can you count to yourself while I'm talking?
We need Meg to do this for us.
So anyway, and we talked about luggage. We talked about other stuff. It doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter what we talked about. This is the worst show on YouTube. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, we got a bunch of threes.
Okay, the goal is to find out if anybody's getting a brain that doesn't have a brain. That would make a good show, Billy, if she did count using shots of tequila.
Ugh.
That's true. Thanks for the recap, Marsha. It was January 6th, Elvis, Greg, and Felicia. Yes. Larry, you got your brains and lanyard. That's good. I'm glad you made it across the border and they didn't confiscate them. So Larry is part of the Brain Trust now. Eddie's part of the Brain Trust. We have lots of brains out there. So Troy Nuke says he was on the Meraviglia last January.
Ooh.
And how did you like it, Troy? That's the thing. Kurt and Marsha have been on the Meraviglia. And how do you pronounce it?
Meraviglia.
Meraviglia? Is it Leah? Meraviglia? Because I watched a video the other night and the guy just said Meraviglia or something like that. I couldn't agree more. So did you get so the winner of tonight, once again,
because he got a brain.
Once again,
He's smart.
Captain Billy J.
Oh, no sound? No G sound?
I don't know. Captain Billy J was the winner again tonight, y'all.
Ooh.
Okay, so I know it's Meraviglia, but do you do Leah? Meraviglia? Yeah, he's the captain and he is awesome. So coming in second place, we had 4 ties for third. So I'm going to call these 4 ties out for third, and you guys tell me if you have a brain. Meg, Marsha, Kurt, and Travel or Bust all came in third. Actually, Eddie and Billy both tied with 5. So y'all were tied, and both of y'all have brains. So, oh, that's a 6? Doesn't look like a 6. So, Billy, you came in second. Eddie came in with 6. So, Eddie got the brain last week. So, you would have won one outright this week, Eddie. Good job. Billy was second. Then we have 4 tied for
3. Mm-hmm.
With 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So, Meg, Marsha, Travel or Bust, and Kurt. Travel or Bust says no brain. Well, you know what, Travel or Bust? You're going to get a brain. Send me a private message with your address, and you will now be part of the Brain Trust. So just send us a private message, or you can email us at sctadventures@gmail.com, and we will get that sent right out to you. Having fun over there? So that brings us to the end of the night with all the news that we shared with you.
You were going to ask them a question.
What was I going to ask them?
When are they going to decorate for Christmas?
Well, we can ask that next week. We don't have to go over that because we ran out of time tonight. We've only got 3 minutes left of the show, and we don't go over. Who's coming on after us? Is it Meg? Do you know? Is Funnelheads got their live tonight, or anybody else on at 8 o'clock? So we need to promote those.
Well, if we had paid attention to their post this morning, we would know the schedule.
I should
and we
know
did
that.
not,
I
and
did
we
not.
We are
So
slacking, and we are very, very, very bad.
Troy said there was only about 700 people, and it made it very enjoyable. That will be nice if it's not as crowded.
I think my relative that just got off Maravilla last week said there was only like 1,400 on.
I can teach you how to get those sound effects, Larry. If you don't already have them, I can show you how. So Funnelheads has a premiere coming up at 8 o'clock, so we need to go over there and check those out. So, yeah, that will be awesome. I'm sure. Is it? I need to go check it out, see which one it is. If it's an Ecstasy. I'm sure it's part of their Ecstasy series. So they've been doing a great job with that last cruise on the Ecstasy when John Hild was on there, and it was the last sailing of it. So Troy says he's on the Pride in 7 days.
Nice.
That's cool. Everybody that cruises the Pride says they love that ship. So we need to get down there and cruise that ship. I'm anxious for the Pride. The Pride coming. No, it's the Spirit that's coming to Mobile, but I think the Pride and the Spirit are sister ships. So. Aaron Smith, if you want your name recorded, you can send it to me on Facebook. So Barry's keeping up. He has the Hall of Names, so y'all can send it. The hello one. I get those sounds from Epidemic Sounds, actually, where I got all of them from. Yep.
Howdy.
Yep. I got all those from Epidemic Sound. But anyway, it is 8 o'clock. Once again, we have appreciated y'all hanging out with us on a Friday night. We do this every Friday night, and it continually gets worse. So while you show up, we don't know, but we sure do appreciate it because we love all of y'all. It's not in Birmingham, and I've gotten a lot of flack from that this week from people that are putting comments going, it's easy to tell. That's my skyline. It's Mobile. It's not Birmingham. And then I have to tell them it's a joke, but anyway, it's fun. So yes, I do get some of those sounds from the bathroom. So thank all of y'all. Yeah. I still kind of keep mine going just because I'm scared to death that I'm going to get a copyright strike or something. So, but anyway, hey guys, once again, we can't stress enough how much we love hanging out with y'all every Friday night. It honestly, I look forward to it every week. It makes it worth getting through the week just to hang out with y'all.
I don't know what this is, but
why?
It's kind of hot.
Why? Was that really necessary? Can you not just tell the people you love them and by like I was doing from a heartfelt, just, we love y'all. I don't know why she does that. Guys, I don't know why she does it. But we'll see y'all next week. We love you. We love you. Aaron Smith says he keeps up despite the downward spiral. I appreciate you, Aaron. Love you, pal.
The bra on the wall.
The bra on the wall is kind of hot. I hear you, Captain.
Hey, you were hiding it mostly tonight.
Well,
Feeling it tonight.
I did what I could. All right, guys. Train wreck is so much fun. Oh, guys. We'll see y'all next week. Love you, mean it. Bye. Wait for the logo to jump. Yeah, I got to fix that. I may fix that for next week. All right, we'll see. Bye, guys.